October is Filipino American History Month, created to honor the first Filipinos to arrive in the U.S. on October 18, 1587. Here in the islands, the Philcom Center is hosting a free class this Saturday to learn the national martial art of the Philippines. Here's a preview. Wow. You just watched a form of Filipino martial arts that dates back to the 14th century. It is called Eskrima. I've got Grandmaster Robert here. That was impressive.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit more about what Eskrima is.
Eskrima came to us way back in 1521 when Magellan landed on the Mactan sands of Cebu, and he met Lapu-Lapu, who actually got into a pagamot, which is a showdown fight, and Magellan lost his life there.
Okay, so I see that this is a form of martial arts and it involves sticks. So tell me a little bit more about the mechanics of what this is.
Okay, the sticks actually evolved. What we learned from our sticks, it is a hardened stick. It's called from Camagong, and it's a primitive stick. We fought against the Spanish, the Magellan, right, who had sword and dagger.
You know, you did just perform an incredibly impressive bout for us, so I'm going to give you a little bit of time to just like calm down, because I don't know how you were able to do that. So I'm going to go talk to Master JD here. So if you were impressed by what you just saw, you can actually learn it here at the Philcom Center in Waipahu. I've got Master JD. Tell us about this class that's being offered on Saturday.
Yes, we have a class every Saturday, 12:30 to 2:30. Not only Eskrima, we also teaches how to fight for the night, hand-to-hand combat, and all to defend yourself. Like we have students from grade 5, elementary and high school, and before we have also a police officer or student. So that was awesome. If you guys just try it to defend.
I mean, hey, listen, I want to try that. I was wildly impressed by that. So Grandmaster, for someone like myself with zero experience and virtually no knowledge of this beautiful ancient form of martial arts, what do people need to know if they want to try this out?
It's a very graceful art, and it's very easy to learn. Women, children can learn this. It's so graceful. It's a martial art that I decided to go in because I was with Kung Fu and Karate way back when. But going into Filipino martial arts is the best because it's multi-style. Yeah, it has everything. Mano-mano, it has knife, it has stick, it has basto-on. You can do everything with Filipino martial arts.
You know, I'm told that studying martial arts encompasses so many different things, right? Discipline, patience. Tell me a little bit more about what you have learned from studying this art for so long. You've been doing this for decades.
I think what I've learned is that through martial arts, you're confident of yourself, but it's not always important to fight. As a wise man said, it is a man's honor to avoid strife. But in time of need, at times you must defend yourself.
With that said, I am going to get out of the frame and I'm going to have you guys watch them perform one more time. Okay, I was impressed with one stick, but two sticks? It's like a dance. It was very graceful indeed.
Very impressive.
I'm so glad the editor didn't show more of me because I was not graceful.
Hey, but you've learned a little bit. If somebody runs in that door, I'm hiding behind Bridget.
I have a stick. Don't cross me.